We're going to make pumpkin pie. It's recipe week here at SparkNotes, and for recipe week I'm going to teach you how to make pumpkin pie. I've never made pumpkin pie before, and judging by these videos, there's a lot that I haven't done. Anyway, I think I can make a pumpkin pie because I got this can of pre-made pumpkin pie mix that has a super easy recipe on the back. The recipe on the back seems really easy, so I'm just going to follow that and listen to the can. But then I'm going to try to make my own pumpkin pie because listening to cans is not exactly in my skill set, and I do what I want when I want. So you're going to need some ingredients. You're going to need a can of pumpkin pie mix, a can of evaporated milk, a pie crust, this one's already made for me, and some non-haunted eggs, regular old eggs. Are you ready to make the pie? Okay, step one is make the pie. There's not really a lot of steps to this. It's just you dump it all into the bowl, and then you dump that into the pie crust, dump the pie into the oven, and then dump that into your mouth. So just do it. So open the can up, and inside you'll find a pumpkin pie baby ready to be turned into a pumpkin pie. Just dump that into the bowl. I hope it was supposed to put the whole can in, because I did. So now we have a bowl full of pumpkin sauce, and now we have to add 5 ounces of evaporated milk, but it comes in a 12-ounce can, so using math, I'm just going to use almost half of it. So then just add the evaporated milk. If evaporated milk were invented before regular milk would be called wet milk. 2 eggs, it says. Here's the second egg. Oh, that was satisfying. You're supposed to just mix this up, but it doesn't seem to be mixing well. And I don't have an electric mixer, so I'm just going to use a biological mixer. Just to dump it. Look at that, I'm making a pie. And that's how you make a dumb pumpkin pie. But some people will say that you shouldn't use the pre-made pumpkin pie mix because it won't taste as good. And I say screw that. With a little creativity and some new ingredients, we can make this stuff taste good. Which is why now I'm going to teach you how to make Dan's famous pumpkin pie dessert disc for your mouth. The first step to making Dan's pumpkin dessert disc is to make the pumpkin filling. The second step is to then wash your hands. And the third step is to wear an awesome hat. I made it myself with paper. So what makes Dan's dessert disc for your mouth so good is that we're going to make our own crust, sort of. Some people can make their own crust out of flour and dough. I'm going to make mine out of pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. Now I'm going to let you think about that for a second. Pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts exist, and you can buy them at your store. But you have to hurry because they're only sold during the holidays because life isn't fair. What I like about pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts is that they taste good. And then just kind of put them into the pie dish. You could break them up because they're not going to fit right. You get 12 in a box, so go ahead and use them. When I'm done with this, pie is going to equal 3.1 more. I'm putting pumpkin pie into my pumpkin pie. It's going to be like a stuffed crust pizza. There's no chance that this could end badly. Though there is probably a chance that Dan's dessert disc for your mouth is so great that it'll burst into pure energy. But if you don't swing the bat, you can't hit a home run. So there you see the pumpkin pie crust for our pumpkin pie pie. And now I'm just going to dump in the pumpkin pie filling. Careful, careful. The pumpkin pie pie probably just blew your mind. But we're not done yet. Because this isn't just a pumpkin pie pie. We're going to add apple pie filling. It's 2011. There are no more rules. Alright. You're not going to hurt anything by putting apples in your pumpkin pie. Except maybe your appetite. So there you see the apples that we added to the pumpkin pie pie, aka Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth. And we're now just going to garnish it with more Pop-Tart. There's the Dan's dessert disc for your mouth, and there's the regular pumpkin pie, which looks real dumb. Which one do you think is going to taste better? Alright, it's been about an hour. The pies should be done. Let's take a look. There we have the dumb pumpkin pie. And there we have Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth. The jar says let them cool for 2 hours, so I'm going to let them cool for 10 minutes. Let's see if I can cut this. Oh. So here we go. There are the two pieces. It is kind of hard to take the Dan pumpkin dessert disc out effectively, but I think I did a good job. And you also see the dumb pumpkin pie on the left. Okay, taste test. First up, the dumb pumpkin pie. That tastes like dumb pumpkin pie. Now, Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth, featuring apples and Pop-Tart crust. That's really good. Kind of. The Pop-Tarts got wet from the pumpkin juice, so it's almost like a bread texture now. It just all kind of tastes sweet. It's like you can't really tell. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't recommend eating it a lot because that's not healthy. There's nothing nutritious about that. There are no nutrients in Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth. Better go eat a carrot. This must be what kissing an angel is like. So that was how you make pumpkin pie. And it's also how you make Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth. If I had to choose between the two, I would pick Dan's pumpkin dessert disc for your mouth because it's an entirely new experience for you and your family this holiday season. For SparkNotes Recipe Week, this has been how to make pumpkin pie. Hope you learned a lot. And now I'm going to finish this because I like cavities. The cool pilgrims wore their hats like this. That's how I should be my pilgrim self.